Hello, Matthew Van Horn here from LGBTQentrepreneur.com. Really excited that you're joining me today for Money Monday, where I hop on here and talk about one of my favorite topics, money. How to make more of it, what to do with it when you have it, all those fun things. I am inspired to talk about something today that was brought to my attention from having a booth at Oakland Pride. So Caleb and I live in San Francisco, California. Oakland Pride was just last weekend, and we had the honor, like I said, of having a booth where I was able to interact with a bunch of different people and ask them the same question over and over again. What do you do for work? And the reactions and the things that people said to me was just eye-opening. So I'm going to share some of that with you today. But the main topic today, as you'll see in the title of this video blog post, is working for someone else versus working for yourself. And one of the things that I noticed is that as soon as I asked somebody what they did, the people who worked for themselves got really excited. They were like, oh, I do this. And you could tell that there was passion there was excitement, there was joy. And then the people that worked for someone else, all of a sudden their demeanor changed and they realized that I was bringing up almost like a forbidden topic that they didn't want to talk about at a festival. They were like, I do insurance, or I work at a place around the corner. Now, of course, this was not everybody. There are people who work for other people and love their jobs, and that showed. There are people who work for themselves and who absolutely hate it. But what I want to talk about primarily today, because it's Money Monday, is what does it mean to work for yourself versus work for someone else? Because what I heard again and again when I asked the question, what do you do for work? And people would answer, and I would say, well, do you work for yourself? And people would say, no, I like the security of a paycheck. And so this got me thinking about something that we've basically been fooled into believing, and that is that with a paycheck comes security. And so just want to talk about this a little bit. I know that some of the opinions that you have may differ from what I have, and I also want to just call out and recognize the privilege that I even have to talk about this topic, because it's evident and it's there. And so I do want to just bring awareness that I understand that exists. And so I'm going to share my opinion of this, because I've seen this happen to many of my friends and people in my community where they've gotten a job because they believed that it was going to be security for them, that they were going to have this job for a long time, and the paycheck was always going to be there. And with that mindset, they've put off their goals or their dreams. They put off actually living their life, because they go to this place for 40 hours a week in order to make this paycheck so that they can then, on the weekends, the free time that they have, which is the weekends or maybe in the 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. After that, they need to go to bed because they got to get up early to get to work. And they see themselves as more free because they have this paycheck. And I've seen many of my friends actually lose their jobs after being with a company for 5, 7, 10 years and then not know what to do. Be completely lost, be completely broken, unsure, what next steps to take. So let's compare that to working for yourself. Now, working for yourself in the beginning stages takes work. It takes effort. It takes energy. You and I are going to agree on this, because I've started multiple businesses in the past, and I know what it's like to get the ball rolling. I'm not going to be one of those business coaches and consultants that lies to you and tells you that it's easy peasy. It can be easier if you have systems in place and mentorship and a community and accountability, but the truth of the matter is, there's some upfront things that you have to do. The cool thing about it, though, is once you have the ability to market a service or market something that you can offer or market an info product, meaning something that you teach other people as your profession for money, very similar to what Caleb and I do when we teach people how to get clients, there is no one that can take that away from you. You will always have the security of knowing that wherever people gather, you can interact with them, and if they need what you have to offer, or if you're able to help them overcome an urgent problem, you can make money from that. So I think it's a beautiful, beautiful thing for those people that have jobs to work for other people. The truth of the matter is that some of us have really big visions, and having other people work for us is a great way for us to make our vision happen a lot quicker. So, if you are working for someone else, make sure that you're aligning yourself, like your visions and their visions match up. meaning what they want to accomplish in the world is what you want to accomplish in the world. And then the other thing is, if you're doing it for security of a paycheck, I would really recommend learning how to market yourself or a skill or some other thing just to know how, because you never know when that job or that paycheck won't be there anymore. So this has actually happened to me in the past. I've worked at a restaurant and I thought I was going to be there forever. It was an amazing job, and then it closed down and I was left. Actually, this happened twice to me in the restaurant industry, where restaurants just closed down and I was left without a place to work. And what I did is I scrambled and I figured it out, and I got another job and built my way back up to seniority. But now that I have my own job, it's not even a job. Now that I have my own passion project, now that I have my own business that I'm the boss of, I get a lot more free time. I get to make more money, right? I don't have an hourly wage cap. I get to decide how much I make this month, and I get to decide how much I work. So thank you for joining me today on Money Monday. I hope that whatever it is that you're doing to make money, that you love what you do, that it brings you joy and passion. And if not, connect with me and let's see if we can get you started on the path to being your own boss in the next year. All right. Make sure you like this, share this, comment on this, whether you liked it or not. Have an amazing day. I'll see you next Monday for another Money Monday.